Hi everyone, welcome back to the AI language. I'm starting a course series on Google's Agent Development Kit, an agent framework for developing and deploying AI agents. Please follow and join in if you want to learn with me. So the Python SDK for ADK is now at version 1.0.0, offering stability to use it for production systems. So we can use this with more confidence to build agents. This course will cover how to build and deploy agents with Google's Python ADK from scratch over multiple lectures. In this first introductory lecture, we'll understand what are agent frameworks, what is the Google's Agent Development Kit or ADK, how it claims to be different from existing frameworks, and finally, how it interoperates with existing ecosystem. Alright, so let's start at the beginning and understand what is an agent framework and why are they needed. At the core of any agent is a large language model like Google's Gemini or OpenAI's GPT, and this is what we call an LLM. These models are incredible. They are trained on massive datasets and can generate natural language, write code, summarize documents, and reason across many domains. However, by default, an LLM is stateless and passive. So what this means is that it waits for a prompt from the user, gives a reply, and that's it. To do more, we need to wrap it in something smarter. That something smarter is called an agent framework. So this is a software layer that gives the underlying LLM what it is missing. So what is that? That's basically memory to remember past conversations, goals, a to-do list or a mission, and tools, the ability to call APIs, search engines, or databases. So think of it like turning a simple chatbot like this LLM into a helpful co-worker with a brain, a to-do list, and access to tools and software. The framework can combine multiple specialized local agents working together on a complex problem, a concept known as multi-agent collaboration. It then exposes all this functionality together as an agent or a host agent that can perform several functions in an intelligent way. This agent can extend its functionality using MCP and A2A protocols by connecting to external tools and agents. So then why Agent Development Kit or ADK from Google, and how does it claim to be different? So the core design principle that they have followed is that you should make agent development feel like software development. So what is the problem right now? Developing an agent today involves a complex web of prompts, state management, and integrations. So just for illustration, here is a simple multi-agent system that uses a front-end client over here to connect to a multi-agent system that comprises a host agent and then local and remote agents that are connected through MCP, A2A protocols, and agent frameworks like the ADK. So as you can see, there are several components that need to work together. The host agent itself needs to orchestrate the task. It needs to connect to other local agents or remote A2A agents and MCP servers. The MCP connection happens through Model Context Protocol. The connection to remote agents can happen through A2A and the local agents through ADK itself. ADK will help us complete the agent development locally, working with multiple agents, and also work with protocols like MCP and A2A. But more on this later. Also, voice or video interactions from one agent to another agent or user increases this entire complexity, and not being able to handle all these prompts, integrations, and interactions makes the performance of this agent system unpredictable. So what is the solution? The solution is ADK. ADK is designed to make agent development feel like software development, to make it easier for developers to create and deploy and orchestrate agentic architectures that range from simple tasks to complex workflows. So what are the standout features that it has? So it has native bidirectional audio and video streaming, and this is a core feature available out of the box. The agents can see, hear, and respond in real time without the need to manually integrate any kind of streaming libraries. It has a built-in UI Playground, so single command ADK Web launches a web interface. You can select an agent over here, and this gives us a chat interface to test the agent responses. It gives us event visualization over here that shows the entire workflow of your agent and delegation of tasks to sub-agents. It gives us a lot of other information and step-by-step tracing to inspect requests and responses at each step of the agent's reasoning process. You can turn on token streaming, handle sessions over here, and also make the agent see and hear through native bidirectional audio and video streaming. So does ADK work with existing systems? As this is built by Google, it is optimized for Gemini and the Google ecosystem, but it offers 3 key features to make it flexible and interoperable. So the first is that it is model agnostic. So you can use any model from another provider or a self-hosted open source model. Secondly, it is deployment agnostic. So you can run agents locally on your laptop for development and deploy it to any cloud platform or self-hosted on your own infrastructure. And third is that it is interoperable. So it can integrate seamlessly into existing ecosystems and infrastructure. It connects agents to tools and services you already use and interoperate with agents built on entirely different frameworks. So this is it for the introduction on Agent Development Kit. We've understood what are agent frameworks. We know what the Agent Development Kit is and how it claims to be different from existing frameworks. What are the advantages, and finally how it interoperates with the existing ecosystem. In the next lecture, we're going to work further on the Agent Development Kit. We're going to look at the different components, and over the future lectures, we're going to start coding with the Agent Development Kit to build agents that can write software for us. So that's the project that we're going to take up, and we'll try and see how we can use Agent Development Kit to start with a simple example and then improve that to build better and better agents to write software. I'm going to finalize the project as we go along in the course, but the initial aim is to write HTML pages using agents and use different features available in the Agent Development Kit to improve that agent as we go along in this course. Please note that this is a live course. It's in beta. Agent Development Kit is very new. So 2 things to take care of. One thing is that in early stage software, you can very well have issues that happen in the earlier versions, and then there are changes that are made to it by the maintainers or the developers that might break things. So be open to that because it's very new, and we'll address them in the different lectures in the courses as we go along, as we see these changes happening. The second thing is that it's a live course, it's under development. So I'm going to keep on adding lectures as I keep on developing those lectures. And the basic idea is to develop an agent with the Agent Development Kit and improve that with all the different features that are available in the ADK so that you are able to build agents with confidence with Google's ADK. Thanks a lot for watching. If you found this useful, please do like the video and do subscribe to my channel, The AI Language, and I'll see you in the next video.